Hey guys, okay, so before I go into labor any day now, I wanted to kind of touch base with you about a few things. I'm going to make a separate video in a minute about the wellness group, but first, this video is about the leadership retreat. So, hopefully, you watched the video that Micah posted. I tagged you all in it in the Team Inspiration page. If not, then head over there and just scroll through because you should see it. But basically, so April 14th through the 17th, Micah is opening up a leadership retreat. If you followed any of her posts from last week, she was down in, I think, Florida for her leadership retreat for Mindy Winder's team. You know, she's on the Team Go Getters, which is her upline. So, but it'll be similar to that. It's small. Well, it'll be bigger than that, but she's opening it to her whole entire downline, which is all of us. But the one stipulation is that you have to be a diamond coach. So there are a few of you who are already diamond coaches, and all that you need to continue doing is holding that rank. And there's a couple other things, but you're already there. So once you hit 6 weeks of holding diamond, you become a lifetime diamond. That is your rank advancement. Now, for the rest of you, if you're an emerald coach, I only have one person who is above diamond, and she's already set to be qualifying for her next set of ranks, and so she'll have to hold that for 6 weeks, and then she's in. But those of you who are emerald coaches, basically, I just wanted to make this and also let you know that you're not out of the running. You know, just because you're not a diamond coach yet doesn't mean that you're not going to be. You have until April. Now, with that being said, don't take this as a way to just sit back and wait until we get to, January, February, and then really start pushing, because that's cutting it really close. Now, with this leadership retreat, we have looked all over the place for, it's going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah. So it'll be really nice weather there. We're going to do a bunch of fun things, but we have looked all over the place for a big enough house and have not been able to find anything that's going to hold more than like 60 people. So you've got all of us diamond leaders who are already going, and we're having to rank advance too. So, for example, I have to hold my 3-star for 6 weeks before I can earn my spot. And then same for my husband, Spencer, who's coming with us. You know, he has to hold his 1-star, 2-star, whatever he ends up being. And he has to hold that for 6 weeks before he gets to go as well. So, but the house is not huge. So that means that there are limited spots. So you want to start working your butts off now, so that you don't have to be worrying and scrambling and then not being able to go because of the last minute things. You guys know how long it takes to really invest in people and to find new coaches and things. And sometimes it just happens really easily, and then other times it just doesn't. So main thing is for you to know the deadline. So the trip is April 14th through 17th, like I said before. So you've got a couple months to get there. Now, you have to be a rank advancing coach. You have to be diamond or above, and you have to hold it for 6 weeks before you can even earn your spot. Now, the last day, hopefully you're taking notes, the last day to hit diamond, to begin holding it for 6 weeks, is January 15th, okay? So write that down in your planner or whatever, and that's your goal. Now, if I were you, I would try to make it my goal to get there by like October or maybe a little bit later than that, but to really be working on it so that you're not having to think about it at the last minute. You're able to just continuing to push. So now, how much does this whole thing cost? Micah talked about this, but in case you missed it, just to tell you again. So you have made your rank and you're holding it for 6 weeks. What are you going to do in the meantime? For me, I am going to sponsor you. Everyone's ticket to go, basically, or just to kind of help pay. Micah's covering almost everything, but every single person going costs $250 just to kind of contribute to some of the awesome things, which I'll tell you about in a minute, that are going to be going on there. So that $250, if you are a personally sponsored coach of mine, that means that you signed up with me as your coach. I will be sponsoring your $250, but the one stipulation is that you have to hit Success Club every month. Okay, so leading up till when we go, starting September 1st, all the way through April, well, I guess we'll do maybe March, because April we leave and we'll be halfway through the month, but all the way through March, you have to hit Success Club 5. Now, and if you do that, then you're going for free basically, except for paying for your travel. That's the only thing that you have to pay for on your own. So that's pretty huge. Now, if you hit Success Club 10, or whichever month you hit Success Club 10 in, if it's every single month, you could earn almost up to $200 in travel cash, or it could be just maybe 2 or 3 months and you earn maybe 50 bucks. But every month that you hit Success Club 10, I'm also going to be giving you travel cash. So $25 for each time that you hit Success Club 10 each month. So just to recap, your ticket to go is $250. I will be paying for it if you're my personally sponsored coach. So if you're my legitimate coach, I will be paying your $250, but you have to get to your rank for 6 weeks, and you also, starting September 1st, have to be hitting Success Club 5. That's 3 people that you're helping a month, which you should be doing anyways. That should be your goal no matter what. That is your goal, and if you do that, then I will pay your $250. If not, then it'll go down from there, and there'll be an increment that you'll have to pay out of that $250 if you maybe miss a month or something like that. And then in addition, just an extra incentive for those of you who really do work super hard. I want for you to be rewarded too. So if you hit Success Club 10, then I will be giving you $25 for each month that you hit it for travel cash. And that can be, I can give it to you however you want. I can go towards your plane ticket. I can go towards your train ticket, your bus ticket. I don't know, whatever you're gonna use to get there. So, what else? Basically, that's about it. Just remembering that there are very limited spots, so the sooner that you really push your hardest and can go ahead and get your name on that list as holding your rank, then the sooner you'll be able to get that spot to go and not be able to be behind. Now, however, having said that, there will be people who will lose their rank, who will have something go wrong and have an inactive coach or something, and unfortunately, then they don't get to go. So that's kind of the only way that Micah could make it fair, was that we had to have some kind of stipulation. And that goes for all of us as well, too. So if I was to lose 3-star, I would not be going. So that's the main thing, just to let you guys know that. I'm looking at my notes, seeing if there's anything else. Oh, okay, so once you get there, so you have the potential of getting this whole thing paid for, basically, except for your travel. So if you work hard and do all the things that you need to do, then you'll be getting money for me, and I'll be paying for you as a person to go. And then you're just gonna have to pay for your travel. And then once we get there, it's all inclusive. So we're staying at this huge, huge, huge cabin in Salt Lake City, and it's beautiful. It's really, really big and has like 1 million bedrooms and beds and stuff. And then when we get there, all the food is covered. There's gonna be a caterer there, like a personal chef person who's gonna be making everything. Micah is bringing in a photographer, a fitness photographer, and she'll be taking headshots and fitness shots and whatever you want for your business, and that's for free. She's paying for that for everyone, which is really cool. Any kind of outing or activity, hiking or whatever we choose to do, is also paid for. And then we're gonna have, it is a leadership training. Sorry, I'm like sweating, so I'm so hot. It is a leadership training. So this is a total write-off because it's a business trip. We'll be having some top leaders there, some top coaches if she can get them scheduled. And then also some of the corporate people will be there as well. Like Jeff Hill, the guy who does our national wake-up calls, or possibly Carl if he can get out there. So it's going to be a really good time. There's going to be really great trainings on different things. Some of us will be leading trainings. And then, like I said, some top coaches that Micah can get there as well. So definitely don't want to miss out. Those of you who are just starting out and thinking, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get there, or if you're Emerald and you've been there forever, do not be discouraged, because this is totally possible. If you write this down as a goal and you visualize it and you make it a point that you want to be at that retreat, then you're going to do what you need to do to get there. So please let me know if you have any other questions. I totally could have forgotten something or confused you with all the money stuff. So please let me know if you have any questions. But basically, just wanted to kind of give you a quick overview in addition to what Micah said in her video, just reminding you that you've got to be a diamond coach. You've got to hold it for 6 weeks. Starting September 1st, you need to be hitting Success Club 5 to even get that 250 covered. And you can still be working toward that diamond in the meantime. And then I'll be tracking as well. Anytime you get Success Club 10, you'll get $25 next to it to get before you leave, so as travel cash. But hopefully this made sense, and hopefully you are encouraged and ready to get out there and bust your buns to get to Diamond, which is really awesome. It's kind of when everything starts getting exciting and you start having, coaches to actually mentor, and you start kind of getting to create your own team and everything. And it's just a really fun stage of being a coach, which is really cool. So reach out to me if you have questions, and if not, then I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.